Well, my algebra students, we got this video and one more to go. Not too bad, as they say. So, I want to show you something here that's kind of neat, but we probably won't look at it again this year. And it's called, we have quartile 1, quartile 2, quartile 3, or lower quartile, median, upper quartile. And we're going to draw a box and whiskers. So here's what we do. We find the median of the whole list. Now, I've already ordered both our lists. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be our median. So there's 5 above, 5 numbers above, 5 below, and that's 19. This is quartile 2, or the median. So then if you find the median of the lower part, that's quartile 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number third would be quartile 3, or the upper quartile. Lower, upper. So what you do is you have, let's see, this is, let's go 14, let's go 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then you can put a little break here, meaning we're breaking to 100. So we can do this. 19 is here, 14 is here, and then 30 is here. And we make our little box. And I am horrible at making boxes. That should be all the way. Then doink. Then we put our biggest number and make a segment. And we take our smallest number, segment, and that's our box and whisker. Now sometimes we want to tell people we have a number that's just way too big or way too small for that data. So for example, let's say we're weighing, this is kids that are 6 months old. Well, would a 6-month-old be 100 pounds? That's not typical, although 40 is probably pretty big too, I guess. Maybe 30, I don't know. But anyways, so we got to tell the world, wait a minute, that number's too big. How you figure that out is called finding the interquartile range, IQR. And IQR is you take the quartile 3 minus quartile 1. In this case, it would be 30 minus 14 is 16, and you multiply it by 1.5. Don't panic, kids. Don't panic. We're just playing around with it. So on a calculator, I got 16 times 1.5, which is 24. So then to find out if something's too big or too small, we go quartile 1 minus 24, and we go quartile 3 plus 24. So quartile 1 is 14, minus 24 is negative 10, so there's nothing too small. Quartile 3 is 30, plus 24 is 54, so 100 is way too big for our data representation. So what we should do is put an asterisk there and then change this back to 30 and then get rid of this segment. So to find out if something's way too big or way too small, you do the interquartile range, multiply by 1.5, then you subtract it from quartile 1, and add it to quartile 3 and just see if we have any numbers way too big or way too small. So let's look at another list of numbers. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So half of that is 6, so 3, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our median is 65, or quartile 2. Then, okay, our quartile 1 would be 35. 3 below, 3 above, and the one right between these two. Quartile 3 would be 3 below, 3 above would be right here, which is 91. So our interquartile range, to see if something is way too big or way too small, would be 91 minus 35, quartile 3 minus quartile 1, which is 56, times 1.5, and I get 84. Now, 35 minus 84, oh, 2's okay, because 35 minus 84, that's negative. 91 plus 84 is 175, so 100's okay. So, I'm going to go 30, 35, 40, 45, go by 5s. You could go by 10s, whatever you decide to go by. Now, you wouldn't want to go by hundreds, because then it'd be just squeezed. That'd be 60, 65, 70, 75, woohoo, 80, 85, 90. So you just pick a number so you think it'd be the easiest to see. So 65, that's there, 35, okay. 91 would be here, a little bit past, and then 100. So we draw a rectangle. Oh, I forgot 2. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 0. So 2 would be about right there. Oops. So, yowzer. Boy, this is a horrible rectangle. I apologize. Boink, and then doink, and no asterisks because we're okay. So that's our box and whiskers. Now, unless it's extra credit, this will not be on next week's test. Might ask you an extra credit question on it, like how do I figure out what the outlier would be. But you do need to know mean, median, mode, and range. Need to know this, but this might be an extra credit question. So I might give you a graph and then say, hey, would that number be an outlier? So it's Q3 minus Q1, and then multiply by 1.5. Then subtract from Q1 and add to Q3. But no questions on the test. Hey, have a good day.